Yo, what's up, YouTube? What it do? Captain Blackmon, back with another powerful, positive, and productive quick video. Out here catching some sun or whatever, watering up on the daily. But in this video, I just want to talk to all my fellas out there, about the higher mind and the lower mind, the higher self and the lower self. All right, I talk about semen retention a lot because when you practice semen retention strategically and you transmute your sex energy over to productive things that can level you up as a man, it can make you a better fucking person. All right, it's just that simple. But when you practice semen retention, you are in the process of allowing your kundalini energy to rise up to the higher self. All right, it's time for you guys to meet your higher self. Okay, because through the higher self, that's how you manifest the things that you want. Okay, when you operating primarily out of the lower self, you're operating out of fear because most people are stuck in the root chakra. And when you're stuck in the root chakra and you are in the state of fear, it's hard for you to manifest. All right, when you're scared, when you're fearful of a war or not having enough money, resources, and all of that bullshit here in the physical world, you lose your powers of manifestation. All right, so when you're in the state of fear because you're locked in the root chakra, you lose your powers of manifestation. All right, you can't manifest and create and be in a state of fear at the same fucking time. It's either you're up or you're down. All right, but in this video, I just want to talk about the higher mind and the lower mind and help some of my guys out there that's practicing semen retention to successfully pull this thing off. All right, you got to understand that the lower self is necessary. The lower self is inborn and natural. All right, you should never eliminate or try to destroy that natural urge to have sex, bro. That sex energy is powerful. It is a powerful driving force if you know how to direct that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you can't eliminate it. I don't recommend you guys trying to eliminate it because it's an aspect of yourself that's very fucking necessary. The only way that you can eliminate your sexual desires is if you literally castrate yourself. Yeah, that's right. Cut your fucking balls off. And I don't think any of you guys are interested in doing that shit. All right, and I don't recommend it, you know. So you have to embrace the fact that you have this strong sex drive, this urge to fuck or jack off, and you have to transmute that energy, all right, up. The higher mind is, and I have a chakra bracelet on my wrist for a reason. All right, this is a symbol to remind myself of why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? This is a chakra bracelet. You got your root chakra, your sacral, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and your crown. This is the higher self from the heart chakra above. This is the lower self. Most people are locked in the root chakra. And when you are locked in the root chakra, the symptoms of that is you chasing pussy, jacking off all the time, in a state of fear all the time. You end up being a victim in the matrix because there are systems in place to keep you down, to keep you where your consciousness is. So if you are locked in the root chakra and they create an image on the news or on TV or whatever and say there's a food shortage or a gas shortage or a war finna break out, gas prices are on the rise, if you're stuck in the root chakra, you will instantly go into fear. And when you go in fear, again, you lose your powers of manifestation. Operate out of the higher self. Your higher self is waiting on you. The higher self is your connection, very close connection to God. And you have to realize that shit. Your lower self is your really close connection to the physical. Okay? It's very important. It's like a quarter, all right? You have heads and tails. You can't hate the lower self because that's a part of the same thing. It's a part of the quarter, all right? So you have to embrace both and learn about it. So I highly recommend you guys read books. You guys got to become scholars at this shit. It's two free books in the Apple bookstore. One of them is called Kundalini for Beginners, and I forgot the name of the other one, and it's another book. You're gonna have to pay for that shit. It's like $5. It's a red and white book called Kundalini Rising, The Awakening of the Kundalini Energy or something like that. Y'all guys gotta read, all right? When I make videos like this about Kundalini energy and chakras and shit, and when you see videos on TikTok talking about the Kundalini energy and waking up and all that stuff, those are fragments of energy, fragments of information that you need to be getting from books. All right, find out for yourself. Your life is meant to be experienced at an experimental level. Let me say that again. Your life is meant to be experienced at an experimental level, guys. All right. So to all of my guys out there that's struggling with semen retention and all of that shit, bro, you have a high sex drive and you just don't know what to do with that energy. Okay, read a book by Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Chapter 11 is powerful. Chapter 11 is the mystery of sex transmutation. I think it's page 326. I know it. You know what I'm saying? Study that shit. It tells you about the energy that's within you, the reason why you do what you do. And if you want to become a genius, if you want to rise to the status of a genius, bro, you gotta direct that energy. You gotta protect and direct your sex energy, because you can turn your high sex drive into a high success drive. That's through transmutation, sex transmutation. And the only way that you can do that is if you allow that energy from the lower self, the root chakra, to rise up to the heart chakra, throat chakra, and third eye and crown, bro. All right. The Godhead, head in the cosmos, feet on the ground. All right. The lower self is what's keeping you alive. All right. The lower self is responsible for your physical body, because your daddy, he wanted to bust a nut because he was operating out of the lower self, and boom, your ass is watching this video, right? So it's very inborn and natural, but you got to have your feet planted firmly on the ground, head in the fucking cosmos, so you can be, have, and do what you want to do in this matrix. Your ass is stuck in this fucking matrix. The only way out is if you lose your brain, okay? Because the brain is the matrix is the brain. It's time for y'all to wake the fuck up and stop allowing these systems that they have in place to rob you of your spiritual currencies, to keep you in a state of fear, robbing you of your money, robbing you of your time, robbing you of your attention. Fuck that shit. You are a god. It's time for you to listen to the higher self. That's how we get out of this mess. That's how we take control. All right. That's my video on the higher self and the lower self. I hope this shit was helpful. If it was, like, comment, and subscribe. A lot of you guys have been asking me about my skin. As you can see, your boy Captain Blackmon is glowing like a motherfucker. You can get it too. You know what I'm saying? I highly recommend this product right here by Golden Nutrition. This stuff is powerful. It's made with bamboo shoot extract. If you want some, link in the description. If you guys want some KSM 66 ashwagandha so you can stay calm and have better performance in the bedroom or whatever, I highly recommend that shit too. I have links in the description. Use code CB20. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep shit player and stay alpha.